Have pets, you probably think of them as members of your family. So imagine if 3 of your 4-legged family members were stolen from you and essentially held for ransom. Well, that actually happened to a woman over the weekend. Tonight we show you how the help of a good friend and some social media detective work solved the case of the Dachshund dog napping. The dog napping happened here Saturday in the parking lot of the Longhouse Alaskan Hotel. Christy Sieverts had her 3 wiener dogs, Sophia Loren, Ginger Snap, and Mad Max, in a carrier in her truck while she was working part-time as a limo driver.
And I always pull it up close to the trees so I can leave the windows down a decent amount, for the air circulation and stuff, and in the shade.
But when she got back to the parking lot about 20 minutes later, her dachshunds had disappeared.
These are, like most people's 2-legged children. These are my 4-legged children.
Christy contacted me and asked me if I had her dogs, and I said I do not. And she asked me if I was kidding, and I said I'm not kidding. And she goes, my dogs have been stolen. And I said, I exactly know who took your dogs.
Christy's friend and co-worker Shannon Patterson had seen someone in the area she thought looked suspicious. She took these pictures from the hotel's security video and spread them around social media.
Posted the photo, and we got pretty good leads pretty quickly on who the individual was.
That individual, Shannon says, was George Wong Sin, who goes by the name of Gigi on Facebook. She sent him a private message and was surprised to get a reply.
He was very remorseful in the beginning of the conversation, saying he was sorry, he made a mistake. He did it because he needed rent money and he was going to sell the dogs. And I told him, I understand people make mistakes, but we need to get the dogs back and you need to make this right. But one of the missing dogs was found Sunday on North Bliss in Mountain View, apparently dropped off. Shannon says Wong Sin contacted her again, this time demanding $500 and warning he had a handgun. But then it got to the point that he wanted money to get the dogs returned, and then he was bartering with me.
They set up a meeting in Fairview, and police were waiting. Officers spotted Wong Sin near the corner of Carluck and 10th Avenue. APD says when he saw the police cars, he dropped the pet carrier and took off running. Officers chased him into a nearby alley and ordered him several times to stop. They were able to catch him and arrest him.
She was crying and just elated.
Inside the pet carrier, Christy found her 2 missing dachshunds, alive and well, and very happy to see her.
We weren't sure what the outcome was going to be. I honestly thought in the beginning we would not see the dogs again. We were just thinking you got to think the worst sometimes, but we were optimistic and we worked hard and were able to get them back.
APD says George Wong Sin was arrested on 3 counts of third-degree theft. The court records show he's out of jail on a $1,000 bond. This isn't the first time that he's been in trouble with the law lately. He was accused of robbing a pizza delivery man and stealing the pizza at gunpoint in late June, but the DA says prosecutors dropped that charge to allow for more investigation.